Hey guys, welcome back in. I'm going to continue this permadeath. What I'm going to do is get rid of those three ships I just picked up, and I want to see if I can establish a oxygen base. I think I can get copper and oxygen there. Because I need to, and also I want to see if I can switch where my main base is. So I think I can do that. But I also do want to check here. Yeah, I'm not going to do that or that. So, yeah, it's always good to kind of check these. Stuff here. So the first ship I'm going to get rid of is going to be that one that still had broken components in it. So, be that one. And actually, I'm not even going to bother flying to the space station. I'm just going to use the teleporter to get there. I have to still hire like an overseer and all that stuff. So what I want to do is I don't want it to be on that planet I was just, that I had the runaway mold on. I'd like to switch it over to this, that dead planet that's in the system. That way I don't have to actually build a base, I can just build a platform and put my NPCs on it. Alright, so there's that ship. And it's still saying it's fixed, so I guess that little trick works. So I'm not gonna fix any ships anymore. I'll just go to the anomaly first. You can get more money by fixing this stuff up, but I'm not gonna waste the materials on it, so I'm just gonna scrap them. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I want to make sure I have no expansions in here. I don't, so I want to see if I'm going to get expansions out of this. Because if that's the case, then I'll just get a ton of crash ships. That way I can expand my inventory. And I don't see any expansions there. So it may have had to be like a B class and above, possibly. Alright. So swap to the other one. I think this is the one this is the one I took the shield out of. So get rid of this one. Sequence. Right, and this shuttle, an A class, so I should get a expansion out of that. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, those expansions may have come from missions. Yeah, I didn't even get an expansion out of that either. Okay, so it's not like a guaranteed thing. It must have come from missions then. Pulse engine module. Man, I gotta get some room in this thing. actually want to keep. Yeah, I guess that pulse sensor's not going to be worth holding on to. Alright, I'm just going to sell it all. Oh, that's a good chunk of change. I almost have enough to buy that exotic now. I'm gonna hold on to that salvage data. Alright. What I'm kind of looking for is like a large, like a C-class shuttle with a lot of inventory. See anything there though? Alright, get rid of these modules before I forget about them. What do I have? I got 4 there. And just install these and break them down. Yeah, the C-class I almost never hold on to. I just use it for wiring looms. The A-class I'll sell though, because a little bit more for nanites. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, that's that shield. Really? Oh, it's the radiation shield. I don't need it. There. And I'll do the same thing with that one. Wiring looms are too important. Okay. One thing I do want to check is technology. Nope. Building parts. Okay, so I'm gonna need 5 dihydrogens. Okay. Let's see if I can buy jelly here. Of course not. And now that I have a little bit of money, I can kind of buy things as I need them. $100,000. God, that's still a lot. You know, I can make my own. Yeah, my own metal plater. What do I have for dihydrogen though? Make as much of this as I can. Alright, do 3. Magnetized ferrite. Oh, you get magnetized ferrite here too. Alright. I want to see if I can get a really good setup over here. Hopefully be able to get copper, magnetized ferrite, and oxygen together would be really nice. Rusted metal I don't really care about. need to try to make some room in this this ship so I can farm up some stuff. I don't know why that ancient ruin is still tagged. I think it's the same one that I already visited. Okay, this isn't going to be a very big base anyway. I'll probably only do like 5,000 oxygen. Let's see here. Oh, this must be a different one. Another knowledge stone here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I saw some dihydrogen over here. Of course they're investigating. Little jerks. Okay, got A class. Let's see what that is. Yeah, the good thing about Permadeath is you don't really have to worry about your hotspot classes. You know, it's nice to be able to have, you know, S-class on stuff, but it's not a major deal. Oh, I'm hoping that this is magnetized ferrite. Because you don't have to worry about how big the farms are, the electrical cost is even better. Okay, we got copper. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna make up a little bit of metal plating here. And drop some beacons. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to raise the SFX here. This will make me be able to hear my scanner a little bit better. Turn it up to like 70. No storms here, so I don't have to really worry about. Alright, so what I'm doing is in between these two markers, I'm going to try going on the other side of that oxygen marker. Because your hotspots start to show up, you know, like around 400 away. So, what I'm going to try to do is get about 100 or so units this way. And see if I can pick up any other things. Copper's still showing. Give me a chance to grab that hydrogen stuff at the same time. So a sentinel shows up. I want to build, you know, at least like a half a dozen medium refiners. Would be nice. So I'm gonna still continue going in the same direction until that hotspot thing disappears. want to try to make sure, make sure I don't accidentally shoot any whispering eggs. Okay. Now you hear your regular pulse. I think you guys can hear this, but you have a regular pulse when you're scanning. What I'm looking for is a high-pitched noise pulse instead. Okay. Now it's a high-pitched pulse right now, so that means there's going to be a hot spot in this direction. So I'll head in that direction. And it should pop up any second. There we go. I'll go see what this one is. And ideally I'd be looking for magnetized ferrite. When I set up bases like this, I try to get multiple resources. I don't like to just get one resource. It helps to keep some of the clutter out of your teleporter list. Alright, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I'll just put down a marker for this and make a save. Alright. So I do have power here too if I need it, but I'm only gonna have like one refiner for 2 of these places, so I really don't have to worry about running power. Because it's Permadeath 2, I don't want to I don't really have to worry about overbuilding bases or anything like that, so it doesn't matter if I have, you know, like a whole bunch of solar panels and stuff like that. It also saves on the chromatic metal and stuff like that, metal plating. I'm not worried about rusted metal either, so what I'm gonna try to do is I'm trying to make it so I don't have to stretch my boundaries very far, or if I do, I like to only stretch in one direction. So what I'm trying to do now is kind of triangulate these 3 positions. Alright, so 366, 500. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stretch no matter what. So what I try to do is make it so I only have to stretch for one of these deposits. So I'll try to get back over to where I started actually. Alright, 350, 150. I'll probably end up building somewhere in this area. 80, 150. Alright, so I will have to stretch to get to that. That's only 600 units though, so it's really not that far. What I want is kind of a flatter area, so I will have to stretch a little bit probably to that. Yeah, not very much though. Alright. Yeah, not bad. So toss down a computer here. Alright. want to see what I can build and what I can't right now. So, alright, I just need metal plating. Okay, oh, everything takes problematic hydrotrite. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna craft up as much of this as I can, which is not much. Alright. I'm gonna go get a bunch of ferrite dust. What I actually want to do is get a bunch of this stuff out of my inventory. Actually craft up as many of those as I can. Actually set a copper. Magnetizer, right? Aggressive metal. I have a bunch of things right around me, so it's not too bad. Trying to get a bunch of this stuff out of my suit. Or out of my ship, rather. This over. Alright. This is why I wanted to scan those rocks earlier, so I can get a bunch of different resources all at once. And try not to overheat my weapon next time. See, this is also good because you're not using up your multi-tool and a bunch of carbon. End up getting quite a bit. Take a peek here. As you see, I already have a good amount, so kill a bunch of that. I'm trying to get all the dihydrogen I see as well. I'm going to want that for refiners. Right, craft up more of these. I'm gonna need at least 15 dihydrogen jellies. And you can only hold 6 of the metal plating, so it is kind of a pain. Oh, inventory is full again. And this actually works pretty good because some of these rocks give me carbon as well, so I can use that carbon when actually building the base itself. Those two. All right. Yeah, having carbon as a secondary item is kind of nice. Typically, I would build some carbon planters and use those probably won't even have to here. This is just a super quick way to make this stuff. Alright, so I got quite a few. Yeah, that dihydrogen gel, you need a lot of that. I'm gonna have to get some magnetized ferrite as well. That I might go over and dig up a deposit. I have no idea where that those markers are. Alright. That's that. Ferrite, there's that. Alright. Let's build this thing back up again. Alright. That's gonna be copper. Well then, more over in here. Alright, sorry about that. I had to sign for a package. Let's see here. Before I get too carried away. Alright, base is going to be somewhere in this area. What I'm going to want to do is... Where's my base computer? Alright. That way I don't lose track of where I am. I'm going to toss down... medium refiner. Oh, I don't have magnetized ferrite for that. So... you make a little bit of magnetized ferrite here. I think I have some pure ferrite. I got one. Yeah, alright. So... how much did I need? Okay, I'm gonna need 10, so... 1,000... 20 of that. These are the carbon.
Technology recharge.
It's a good thing about having these refiners. I don't have to use fuel. So I'm just going to build one for now. That up. What I want to do is I want to expand over to the that magnetized ferrite hotspot. I'm going to go out 300 units and then start expanding my base limit. It's right now 230. Eventually I won't be able to build out here. And there we go. And what I do is I actually mark it on my HUD, that way I can kind of keep a straight line. I'll use the thin walls because they cost less. And I just kind of stagger them. You don't have to build three of them. I see a lot of people just do one straight shot, but I like to do it kind of like this. And there have been times where I built out before and the ground's uneven or something, and sometimes you can lose your expansion. if that does happen, a lot of times if you just interact with your base computer and then do a reload, it typically will fix it. Alright, so I should be able to build all the way out to here. What I'll do is, I'm just going to set down a temporary silo. What I want to do is I want to get this stuff to be working. I want it to be running so that I can collect materials in the background as I need them. I'm just going to set down one there. Alright. And let me just make sure I have the stuff I need to build this. Alright, so I can do 4 extractors. I'm only going to build 1 extractor though. And make sure I can build... Okay, battery I can't build. Solar panel, I can only build 1. Do I need more gold? I think I need more gold. No, I got 3. Oh, it's in my ship. What's holding me back? Okay, now I can. Alright. So I'm gonna actually see if I can find a thing of magnetized ferrite real quick. 700 that way. 500 that way. Alright. I'm gonna go grab some magnetized ferrite. See, that's the good thing about these airless planets. You can zip around nice and quick. Alright, go over to my smallest beam. Grab all this right out. This is one of the reasons I wanted to try to expand my inventory too, so I could do stuff like this. You know, it may have taken like 6 hours or so, but at least I have a good amount of room now. I don't have to constantly be moving things around. I might end up doing the same thing with copper too, because I'm going to need a lot of chromatic metal. I might dig up a resource of that. What do I have? I wish there was a way to increase your yield on this too, like the optical drill will do for your multi-tool. It'd be nice if there was an attachment like that for this thing. All you can do is change your beam. It'd be nice, something that'll increase the yield as well as the speed. You end up with a large deposit. Sometimes it can take a few minutes to clear it. It seems to go pretty quick though. Silicate powder.
Technology recharge.
And an airless planet's also a good spot. I'll end up using this planet to also get silicate powder. But what I'll do is I'll pick a spot, you know, on the other side of the planet, preferably, and I'll just strip mine that entire area to get tons of silicate powder. That way, it also doesn't count towards my terrain edits, also. Alright, this is just about done. Gotta remember to recharge my life support too, because that's getting down to about 10% right now. Alright. while I'm here, I will go over to that a little bit. Extra silica powder. I always like to keep this thing topped off.
Technology recharge.
A little bit more. Let me refill this before I forget.
Technology recharge.
So yeah, refill that too.
Recharge.
Refill everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. Everything's refilled. See, the only bad thing about a airless planet is trying to avoid shooting those eggs by mistake. It's one thing if you plan on doing it, but you don't want to accidentally do it. That should give me a good amount of magnetized ferrite. Oh, yeah, two stacks and plus some. Alright. So I don't need to get like directly on like the highest thing here, but I do like to try to get close. So I'm just gonna stick that right there. See what my percentage is. 39%. I'm not gonna get much better than that. That never works the first time either, so what I'm gonna do is go back this way a little bit. Grab my pipe. Ooh. Why can't I build that? Oh, all my ferry dust is in my ship. Alright. I could just shoot a couple wrongs, but I know the sentinels are gonna start spazzing out on me. I want to get some of that carbon out of my backpack anyway. Alright. That over there. Alright. Oh, now that I'm down at this end, I might as well just... This is just going to be a temporary silo until I get things up and running. I try to keep my pipes and stuff hidden too, but I'm gonna, yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna end up rerunning this anyway. It's just I want to have this thing running in the background, that way it's gathering supplies while I actually build the base itself. I'll end up doing the same thing to the copper as well. Oxygen I'm not too worried about. Alright, ran out again. Yeah, you gotta remember though that you have to pay for the pipe, whereas wiring is free. So you have to keep piping, take account of that. Alright. Get that connected. And with power, whenever I use solar power, what I think is, for each extractor you use 2 solar panels and 1 battery if you want constant power. So that's typically what I always set up for. So I'm just gonna put down 2 of those, put down a battery. Alright, set that thing going. Alright, so that should be good. I'll leave my beacon here. And I'll leave my walls here too until I'm done with the project. That's the last thing I always do, is the clean up at the end. I always just check out the silo, make sure everything's working alright. Alright, so I'll take a... Alright, like they... Actually, I think I will... Can I afford to put down another one? I can passively make. I can make magnetized ferrite if I have to, so I'm not too worried about it. I'd be more worried about the chromatic metal, but I really don't need all that much of that either. Yeah, I will after this. Alright. That's rusted metal. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing here, but not. I won't have to expand quite as far. Yep, there we go. The same deal, just use some walls. And because I can see the beacon already, I don't have to really mark it. So, let's go and do something like this. And I should have built a silo over here, and I didn't even think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build probably like 5 extractors, something like that for the oxygen. So drop down another silo. Yeah, something like that. I'm probably gonna have to dig up some copper while I'm here. So I'm gonna just kind of do the same thing. And this is a B class, so I'll get a little bit more out of it. And see if I can get lucky and get a good reading on that one as well. Not even close. So I'll move it. That's even worse. I'll move it forward a little then. Alright, 59%, that's good enough. Get that beacon out of the way. Same thing, I'll just do 2 panels and a battery. Alright, grab a supply pipe here. Actually, I just walk it back. Yeah, and again, this is just going to be a temporary setup. You could always just drop down a biofuel reactor. I just like to do it this way, that way I can, again, have those extractors working while I build up everything else. And connection's too long. I was waiting for that to happen. I wish it told me how much. Well, once the power starts up, it'll tell me how much per hour. Alright, what I want is our copper deposit. There's a few of them here, it looks like. Metal. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that one that's over here. 580. I still have a bunch of cadmium back at my other base. I could use that for chromatic metal, but I'd like to hold on to that because sometimes you need it for repairs, and that can be a pain if you don't have a red system. So I'd rather just use the copper while it's here. Actually, I think I have some copper in my inventory already, but add this right to it. I think I'm above a cave system, too. The ground looks kind of funny down here. Nope, guess not. I didn't want to accidentally fall into a cave system if there was one here. I could probably find a rusted metal deposit here as well, but I don't think it's going to be really worth it, because I'm going to be using it mainly for the oxygen anyway. And I might use it to get to start doing some plants too. Get some biodomes here and get a plant supply rolling out. Or you can make liquid explosive and stuff like that. That's down the road though, a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of tough to make large amounts of money on permadeath because you can only store so much stuff. So I thought about doing a stasis device farm, but it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of material to put it together. And then you can only make like 16 of them, so granted it's a lot of money, but it's a lot of work and you can only do it once a day. Unless you have multiple, you know, multiple farms.
Technology recharge.
Alright, get all that. Try to get up as much of this as I can. Okay, so we've got a stack and a half. One here. Can I make more of these? What I do like to do is try to scan on my way back, see if there's anything else that's close that I can hit. Might as well grab this. Alright, that's a good sized deposit too. Doesn't look like it. No, it is about as deep. I'm gonna say it looks like a shallow deposit, but it's not bad. This is why one of those extractors be running in the background, because I don't want to have to keep running out here to do this. Granted, it doesn't take long, but it also interrupts the base building. What I'm trying to do is get about 3 stacks of this, and I think that'll set me up pretty good. I think I have enough material to build what I need, but I don't want to stop in the middle to do this. Now 2.5. I need to make sure I actually grab silicate powder at the same time. Sure, that must be going down by now.
Yeah.
Oh, more of it than I thought. Well, it must be close to 3 stacks now, so I'm just going to go to the middle size. Cut through this a little bit quicker. I'm going to have to refine this stuff off and that way I have enough, because I want to build 5 extractors for the oxygen, so I want to make sure I have enough of this stuff. I might have to make some more magnetized ferrite as well. Alright, so going down quick now. Alright, so that's full. Now I do know that, oh, I can't build here. I'm gonna end up with an issue with the solar panels. I'm gonna be low on something, and I don't know what it is. So what's it gonna be? Oh, okay, it's gonna be chromatic metal. Alright, good. See, I hope I'm not short on gold. Oh, start feeding this thing. Actually, can I build another one of these? I can, good. We're gonna have 2 of those going, because they're gonna end up getting moved to the base anyway. Alright, start burning that copper off. Come on. I'll use this one. Oh, actually, I can build a 3rd. I'd rather not use carbon. That one off. Okay, looks like they're all going to be ferrite dust. Alright, feed all this in, then I'm going to jump out and grab a drink and use the bathroom. I think that's going to be all the copper. Oh no, I still have more copper. Yeah, get this last batch of them going. And another thing is, this is a nice airless planet and everything. I don't have to really worry about weather. I do have to worry about pirate attacks, though. So on Permadeath, you want to make sure you never leave your character out exposed anywhere. Your safest spot is going to be the ship. So I don't know why it does that. It did that 2 copper for some reason. So what I always do is I just jump in my ship or I dig a hole. Sometimes I don't even like to dig a hole because, oh, it's gonna hit 150, isn't it? Sometimes, especially on like stormy planets, if there's ever a tornado, it'll actually rip you right out of the ground. So the ship is going to be your safest spot. That one going. Alright, so I still have 2 friggin' copper left over, don't I? Yeah. That's weird. I don't know why that game does that sometimes. Copper. Alright. New, I'm gonna need magnetized ferrite as well, so I might as well run off. Yeah, I don't have much pure ferrite at all. Alright, oh, I do have, I still have this. Alright, I think I'd be all set with that. All set with that. Finish up. Alright, I need to make more metal plating by the looks of it. Pissing right through that now. Can I access? Alright. I'm gonna have to go on a ferrite run. Alright. I got to, take a quick little break here. Actually, let me launch off. Try to make a bunch of metal plating real quick. Yeah, you can get stuff to really add up if you start using the positron injector. Add a lot of ferrite real quick. What's my ship full of now? Yeah, I never get this much carbon on these other planets. Surprised I'm getting as much as I am. I think pretty much all these rocks have it in it. If not all of them, then it's most of them. I can always use more ferrite does, so try to get as much of it as I can. Alright. Head back over here. Alright. On here, I just want to check that copper, see. Alright. Magnetized ferrite. Why is that idle? Is it nighttime? Oh, it is. That should be running though. Alright, there might be an issue with that. Check this one. That is empty as well. What the hell? I'm not do something here. Why don't I have juice? That should be running. I'm gonna have to wait till daytime to look at that, because that should be running. I still have build-in permissions. I'm gonna take a closer look at those. Yeah, that should be connected. Alright, I better take a better look at that. Make sure, okay. I'm gonna want to build 5 extractors. Find that oxygen. Alright, so the oxygen, I want to get pretty close. It doesn't have to be like dead on or anything, but I want to get, you know, like 78, 79%. So do that. Put up one of these. And I'll build a few floors so that I can find my center point. Just makes it a lot easier. Get the middle, we have the flat area, so now I'll kind of mark right there. It should be like 78 or 79, so switch that onto it. Alright, 79 works good. No, that's my center point there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use cubes to glitch them. I'm just going to glitch a cube onto that. Now I need to move that cube over, so in order to do that I'm going to need a pyramid. I don't have enough area dust for a pyramid. Oh, it's in my freaking ship. Alright. Yeah, you have to be like 150 units away, I think, for it to pop up. There we go. Oh, do I have paver unlocked? I should. I don't have a paver. Alright. I'll do this a different way. Do a floor. And what I'm going to want to do is shift my floor backwards. Alright. Now it's right on the edge of that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over there. Where is it? Take my cube, put it in my cache. Put it there. It's still a little bit off. But it might not be too bad, so if I can get 78%, I'll be happy. So I'm gonna set one of those there. Put my pyramid over there. Go and make that red. Use a universal adjacency. And check what that says. 78% is good enough. Alright. Just get rid of all of that. Get rid of that wire. Alright, so that's going to be my first one, second, third, fourth, fifth. And again, I'm not worried about how this looks. So even if these are flipped like in opposite directions, I really don't care. So looks like my pipe is going to be on the bottom. So, and you see, I can still build 5 more of these, but I only need 4. So just universal adjacency, all of them. So all those are in place. Now, can I build 10 of these? I can't. Right. I'm not too worried about the oxygen. I just wanted to mainly get that chromatic metal out of the way. I'm gonna need supply pipes too. I need to build a lot of chromatic metal still, or metal plating rather. Can I build this? Can. Alright. Build that too. Batteries. Condensed carbon magnetized ferrite. Alright, I'm gonna need 5 batteries. So I don't know, how far away is that electric hotspot? This is where it might be worth getting the electric hotspot. I don't know how far away it is though. That might help me with my power issue on those other 2 things as well. I think I will go try to find it. Oh, and it's right in this direction too. Oh, it's a B class. Even better. Oh, this is going to be really far away. I'm already at 600 units. Yeah, I don't want to go that far. Let's see if I can find something on the other side of that ruin. One should pop up over in there. It's just too far away. Okay, got one over here. Yeah, I'm just looking for that high pitch pulse sound. That way I know it's in this direction. Hopefully it's not too far away. Oh, it's an S-Class. That's even better. Might only need to get, like, 2 generators to power everything. That'll save me on material. Alright, and... Come on. 700 units. Okay, that I can do. And I won't have to worry about batteries or solar panels then. Okay, another 100 units this way. Come on. Alright, now how many of those can I build though? Oh, I don't have it unlocked. Okay. That's not a big problem. I'll just have to go dig up a little bit of salvage data, go unlock that. Go ahead and do the same thing, just kind of expand my way out. You know, I'm trying to hit different elevations too, that way it unlocks things a little bit more even. Sometimes if you only go to like really tall areas, sometimes the game won't realize you expanded in that direction. Every time you put down a wall or something, I think it goes like 50 units up from the center of it, but I can't be certain of that. That's just something I heard somebody say once, so I don't know how true it is. So I try to go like every 20 or so units. Actually, see if I can see what it is right now. Okay, I can still build. Can't build. Alright. Now, how far away is that wall? 47 units, so yeah, I think they were right. About 50 units. Yeah, I'll get this extended out, and then I think I only need 4 more salvage data to unlock that generator, so. And with that being an S-Class, I should only need like 2 generators to power everything. What I'll do is, yeah, I don't have to really worry too much about how powerful the hotspot is. Oh, I want to drop a save beacon here too. Alright. I didn't know if I'd have enough metal plating for it. Alright, let's make that one blue. see any salvage data here.
Life support power low.
Yeah, not seeing any here. Alright. Come back over. I think it's daytime now, so go see if that stuff is even running back here. My connection to the silo looks fine, but power doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, I think they're saying it's offline. Why is that not working? Oh, it might pop on in a second here. It just looks bright. It's still only 5 o'clock in the morning though. It's definitely daytime now, so things may have just got bugged somehow. I'm gonna do a save and reload. Yeah, because typically it's 2 solar panels, 1 battery. So it should be all hooked up right. I thought maybe I didn't connect it for some reason, but it was running earlier, so. It's not going to matter because I'm going to end up ripping these out anyway for the power generators. And this is just like a temporary setup. Okay, it's working. Alright. The game must have got confused. Sometimes when you stretch your boundaries like that, the game gets confused. Figured it was something like that, but I can never be sure with this game sometimes. I just wanted to verify these working. It's still going to say it's empty. 5 hours until it's full. This will probably be the same thing, say it's empty. Fun. Okay, now it's filling. Alright. So I think I didn't see any salvage data around here. So I think I'm going to go over to a different planet if I can find my ship. There it is. I'm going to go dig up a little salvage data and get that power supply unlocked.
Technology recharging.
Just hit any of these will work. Typically try to hit like the closest planet, but actually I'll hit the space station. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of metal plating and stuff. What I'm trying to do is just avoid pirates. Most of the time I just ignore these stupid little deep space things. I have no interest in starting another quest. You know what? Get this first. Salvage data. I'm sure there's probably salvage data on that other planet, but I need a change of scenery. Not seeing any here either. Really, that must be salvage data. I normally don't look for it on glitch planets, though. Yeah, I don't feel like messing around. Thought this might be good for bear, I guess, but it's not looking too great. Yeah, out of here. Actually, a little space station. I can just teleport out of the space station to the base. I should go back to my mold base anyway. I think I'll grab what I can for metal plating, because I'm already tired of crafting it. I'm gonna need at least 50 for the silos. So just grab all of them. It's worth the money.
Product received.
I don't want to buy the copper. I actually want to check my storage too, because I might need more gold. And I don't have any. Take these though. Emerald I want to hold on to because I need to craft a Atlas fast. Whoa! I don't like that. Okay. That other hazardous plant's back too. Those don't actually like really disappear by the looks of it. I might have to move this base or expand it out a little bit or something. I don't want to get smacked by that plant again. God, they're all over the place now. Yeah, I might raise up the whole base. Alright, sub data. fly over to that large hive. I already looted a bunch of it that was already over here, so there'd be some here. Try and get a landed pad. Got a few slots. Oh, that exotic. I think I've seen this thing like, I don't know, like 8 times now, something like that. What do you want for it? Trade. Oh, I can buy it. Only 25 slots though. Wow, 1% shield. Yeah. No thanks. Alright, some data over there. Why is it so far away? I don't want to run all that way. Wow, I must have really stripped this planet. While I'm here, I might as well grab a little extra. Unlock a few more things. Most notably that favor. Normally that's one of the first things I get, is the favors. More runaway mold over there.
Toxic protection 40.
I was getting all excited. I stole 1 dihydrogen. Alright, what do I have now? 17 there. Another one over here. I want to make sure that wasn't a crevice. Yeah. I'm doing this because you also get nanites at the same time. There too. Oh, that's a shelter. Wow.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, I've been here before. Alright. Oh, there it is. See, I know there's another one.
Technology recharge.
Oh, very couch too. Open that up. Oh, yeah, inventory. Throw that.
Technology recharge.
Throw that away. And that. Looks like I got some magnetized ferrite out of it. Should be another thing of data here. There it is. Laying on the ground. Not letting me interact with it, of course. Alright. Well, I think that would be enough for right now. The anomaly. See it. An actual building. I would like to fill up all my inventory slots before I go back to the anomaly. So I can find some more data. I'm just looking for a place where I can land for free. Oh, free parking right here. Yeah, I wonder if I can move anything. I really can't. This uranium can go in my ship though. Open that. Salvage data now. One over there. Alright, there's a few. Alright. Hazardous plant down here too. Pick it up. Yeah, I like to try to make sure I have a good amount of this stuff before I even go to the anomaly. Yeah, and at least you get like between 2 and 4 each time now, so definitely helps to speed things up. You used to only get 1 at a time, it took forever. If you want to unlock everything, the building parts, it costs you like 800 salvage data. It was like 770, and that was before a bunch of stuff got added, so it's going to be at least 800 by now. There's a long road to get to those. It's nice because you can get nanites passively, or you can get upgrade modules out of these. So, check to make sure. Hazardous plant. Quite a few bones on this planet. Probably just run around for hours doing that. The bad thing is they take up every one you take takes up a spot in your inventory though, which kind of sucks. That one. Data structure. Yeah, I'll hit that data structure. I'll only grab 2 of them out of it though. Come on. Get that. Looks like there's only one anyway. Oh no, there's two. Actually, I'll hit that third one. And delete it. Wanted to see if maybe it would give me an exosuit upgrade. Alright. I think I'm done with this. I'll just head back. 900 units. I might end up finding one on the way back too. Bones. I wish they would give the bones a different symbol. I know it's a different color, but a different symbol. There is a way to move faster using the bolt caster, but I don't like to do it on Permadeath. Not so worried about dying, but I don't want to break any of my equipment. You slam into something hard enough, you're gonna break it. And this planet's so hilly that'd be kind of easy to do. On my luck, I'd run into a barrier and then one of those hazardous plants would take me out. Hazardous plants, there's one right up here. Yeah, I would like to have gotten a little bit more salvage data, but I'm tired of looking for it now. Hit these, come on. Freaking ladders. Grab these, see if there's anything good in them. Navigation data. Okay, jelly. I can use the jelly. Alright, go hit up the anomaly. First up is going to be that electromagnetic generator. And the paver, and see what else I can grab. Where's the favors? Any decorations? Oh, probably in prefabs. What a stupid spot for those.
Item received. Item received.
No, they're not in here. What the hell? Oh, way down here? We're gonna unlock this garbage.
Item received. Item received. Item received.
No wonder I don't have them unlocked.
Item
I
received.
never use this garbage.
Item received. Item received.
Alright. Well, at least they're unlocked. Might as well grab that.
Item received.
Your prefabs can be pretty good for like little material bases. I'm not gonna buy a hollow door though. It's way too expensive. This can be good to have though.
Item received.
Alright. I should have grabbed the trade terminal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the exocrafts yet. Where's the lantern? Right there.
Item received.
Might as well grab a couple of these too. Gamma weed I can plant. We have one more. Alloy. And up the floor. Might as well grab the ramp, I guess. Alright. We got all that. Actually, oh, I don't have what I need for candelabra room. I gotta come up here at some point and grab all this stuff. Base building parts. I'm just going to... Oh, these don't cycle down.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Some of the stuff I can't build.
Collectible received.
I need underwater
Collectible
stuff.
received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible
Yeah,
received.
I could grab a little bit of it now and then
Received.
grab more later.
Received. Collectible received.
I don't want that.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Fireworks should go in their own area.
Collectible received. 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 Collectible received.
I like using these candelabra
Collectible received. Collectible
blooms
received.
for lighting.
Collectible received.
You know, I did that throws light
Collectible
recently.
received.
And the
Collectible
lantern.
received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
See, pretty much all that stuff. Oh no, got more.
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Alright. Oh, why is it saying I have to... Oh, these are new. Okay. I didn't realize these were the actual new ones. Yeah. Neat looking posters. Alright. We got a bunch of that stuff out of the way. Now teleport down. Right to the base. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up either removing that mold farm or altering it because I don't want that plant to be hitting me all the time. Check these, make sure they're running still. Alright, they are running. See, stack sizes are so small that you really can't make like a major farm on Permadeath because it's just not worth it. Let me make sure I can build these. I don't have enough for 2? What the hell is holding me back? Oh, chromatic metal. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. I think I can get by with 2 of them because I only need 100, 200, 300. I only need like 500, so I think I can get by with that. I have more copper somewhere. I think I'll be fine. I have to go over here and see what I get for our power rating on this. I think I actually only need like 350, but I'd like to add in like my teleporter and stuff like that. Alright, so. Oh, and this is an S class also, so it shouldn't be too bad. Worst comes to worst, I have to add one more. I'm gonna do the same thing. You know, it's not gonna matter too much, but I like to try to get as much power out of it as I can. 97, 98, 99. Yeah, it should be fine with just 2 of them. Alright, so get rid of that, and that, and that. Now what I want to do is I want to drop my wire towards the bottom more. So all I do is, whoops. Drop it down like this. Do that. It's not going to be directly on the ground, but nobody's ever going to see this, so just connect, glitch 2 of them on there, and I'm just going to leave that wire there in case I need to glitch a 3rd one on. I shouldn't have to, but you never know, so I might end up adding a bunch of stuff to this base, so I'm just start running my wire. With wire, I'm really not worried about, you know, the length and stuff like that. So I do tend to put a connection point like every 150 or so units. If I get a spot where I can hide it, I'll hide it. If I run into an area where, yeah, I can kind of stick it in the ground or something, I'll use it. And wherever I can kind of hide it, so that it's not floating up in the air, I think I'll put one here. See, what I'm trying to avoid is having it up in the air like that. So, just backtrack a little bit. I don't plan on using like a wire hider or anything. I try to kind of hide it in a low area. That way I don't leave it too exposed. See if I can bring it right down by where my computer is. I like to try to have like my main connection kind of right near the base computer. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll actually dig a hole and put a battery in under it and tie everything into the battery. Because sometimes these connections can be kind of a pain to find. So I'm looking for... Oh, too close to the ship. Yeah, that thing likes to do that. Actually, I have a connection back over here. Tie right into. Connection somewhere around here. These wires don't like to show up. There it is. So I'll just run that right over to these. Again, I'm not looking to make it fancy or anything like that, so I just like to try to keep my wires somewhat invisible. Make it look a little bit better. I have a little bit of pride in it, so. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there in case I have to use it for anything else. And those are done, and actually, I'm just going to tie the copper right into it as well. So that one that I have on the ground. You can do all this right in build camera too. You just have to keep resetting your center. But I'm coming over here so that I can, yeah, these aren't, no, that thing should be running. So there's something up with this. Alright, I can delete all that now. I can use that for other stuff now. I have no idea why those solar panels aren't working right. Maybe it's because I have to do an upload, fresh upload. Have this power in here. I'm surprised I was able to actually connect to that.
Life support power low.
That's a hole. There we go. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'd like to, if I hide my piping or my wiring, I like to try to have them together when I do a connection like that. That way, if one of them gets damaged or whatever, they're both in the same area. I've got to do a termination here. There we go. Yeah, I like to just have them in the same area. That way I can fix both of them if I need to. That way I don't have to try to find one and then try to find the other one. Alright, I gotta do my life support here. I'm gonna start taking damage. Connection's too long. Alright. Connect that in. Yeah, there's something going on with power here.
Technology recharge.
Should be running now, though. I have no idea what the hell is going on with this stuff. It's almost like it's not storing, like the solar panels are working fine. It's almost like the batteries are bugged or something. It's really weird. It'll charge off like that. Wow, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with these. Maybe it's because I left the area. But, I think that's probably gonna just about do it for me tonight. Got a bunch of stuff I have to do. I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow somewhat earlier and finish up this base. Because I think I have enough. Okay. So I have enough to do my silos, so that should be good. I should be able to build one of those. And medium refiners. I might have to get more magnetized ferrite for that. But I should be good. I want to be able to build 2 more refiners. Go from there, I think. I think 5 of them will be fine here. I can always do more of them if I have to. Like if I had salt here, I'd set up a little chlorine operation, but I don't really need to. Alright guys, well I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will continue on with this tomorrow. Alright, take care.